Over 1,300 Americans died in Anbar province after the 2003 invasion of Iraq. But the White House says ISIS taking Ramadi, just a setback.
The ISIL effort to take over Ramadi is a setback, and we've been pretty candid about that. But I think this illustrates how important it is for us to maintain some perspective.
Really? Our next guest served 2 tours in Iraq, including one in Ramadi, with fellow Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, who is known by his enemies as the Devil of Ramadi. Joining us right now is former Navy SEAL Kevin Lace. Kevin, you see Ramadi. We're watching the video and the stills of ISIS rolling in with their black flags on a clear day when we could be striking them from the skies. They have no fear. What are your thoughts?
Well, setback, victory, a loss is a loss, and it doesn't matter if it's Ramadi, it doesn't matter if it's some smaller town. It just degrades the hard work and effort that a lot of soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines put forth in Anbar province and in Iraq as a whole. What's your response to what Josh Earnest said? I think we need to have a firm policy, and we need to stick to that policy, because right now, it's a squirt gun on an inferno, and it's not doing anything. ISIS is gaining ground, they're gaining momentum, and they're gaining the respect of people in the area, and we're sitting by and not doing anything. We need a cohesive plan. We need a strong plan. We need strong leadership to carry it out. Well, so what's the plan going forward? You said we need some type of plan to take it back, but why do we want to send you guys into that into the war zone again? What do you think? Look, I think we've ran some really great proxy wars in the past. We've done a lot of good out in the fray. I think special forces are great force multipliers. They can get a lot of stuff done by not engaging directly with the enemy. We do unilateral ops, and we do them very well. In conjunction with some unilateral and some proxy and force multipliers with special forces, I think we have a pretty strong plan with that. So right now they have Ramadi, they have Fallujah, and they have Mosul. What strategy do you think going forward would get those cities back to the Iraqis? Well, it all starts at the top. It all starts with clear leadership at the top, and that's at the top of the U.S. military and the administration. So we need to have a plan there. We can't fumble and wait for something to happen. We need to say, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to stick to that plan. We need resolve, because we know special forces on the ground, conventionals on the ground have the resolve to get the job done. We've done it before, whether it's Okinawa, Normandy, Khe Sanh, Inchon, and Ramadi. We've done it before. We just need people to lead and then get us on the ground to do things, or fight by proxy. Is it important for us to get this right? Absolutely, because it sets a precedent. We're still figuring out Afghanistan, and we are eventually going to leave, and there are going to be wars in the past. And if we continue this repetition of leaving places and allowing to turn into terrorist hotbeds, it doesn't bode well for the region. It doesn't bode well for our national security. You did your job, Kevin. You left Iraq that was ready to go. That's just not the way it is right now. Kevin Lace, thanks so much. Thank you. All right, 10 minutes before the bottom of the hour.